Well, homicide rates in Des Moines were lower in 2023 than compared to last year, but police say the lower homicide rate doesn't necessarily mean fewer violent crimes happened. Local 5's Larissa Millis has the breakdown tonight.
In 2022, there were 21 homicides in Des Moines. This year, there have been 13, from the starts right here shooting in January to the stabbing of a woman in November. DMPD says it's good there have been fewer homicides. However, that doesn't necessarily mean there are fewer violent crimes. Sergeant Paul Parisic says homicide rates are not a good gauge of violent crime. He says while homicide rates were down this year, the average number of shootings per month actually rose. Parisic says there is one main priority when it comes to addressing violent crime.
Get the violent offenders off the streets. You know, a majority of these folks are repeat offenders, and with the resources that we have dedicated to it and the support we have from the courts, we had a pretty successful year when it comes to getting a lot of those dangerous people out of our neighborhoods.
Parisic says DMPD looks at how many guns they are getting off the streets and how many violent offenders they are putting into jail each year. He says the more those two things happen, the safer neighborhoods will be. Parisic also says this year DMPD is keeping pace with last year's record number of guns seized. In 2022, DMPD recovered over 730 guns off the streets. Of those 730, 32 were recovered from people 17 years old and younger. Larissa.